What is the most and why the fuck do you know that? Fact? The smell of cutting into a human skull is eerily similar to that of opening a fresh bag of Fritos. You either learn to hate Fritos or get hungry around the smell of skull dust. The Pepsi-Cola company once responded to a man who claimed to have found a mouse in his can of Mountain Dew, stating that due to the high concentration of citric acid, any biological remains left in a can from the canning to consumption time frame would be dissolved before opening. I was sat down by a supervisor because I could tell them that the burnt plastic smell in the bathroom meant someone did heroin in there and we need to watch out for needles in the trash. I'd recently transferred there from a store where it was at least a weekly problem for a while. Chocolate can be fatal when snorted. Brazil nuts are the only nuts where if you eat them then your sperm can cause an allergic reaction and some that's allergic to nuts. Chainsaws were invented for childbirth and were held by one hand and was manually spun by the other. They cut a tiny piece of the pelvis off to let the baby come out easier. If your piss stinks like movie theater popcorn for longer than a week you should get checked for diabetes. Don't worry, I don't. A body falling from 14 stories high, onto the pavement, will have cracks in the skin, kind of like stomping on an orange. The organ that sells for the most on the dark web is the small intestine at about 800,000 used. Horse semen tastes like oatmeal.